and welcome back to our channel. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Today we are here back with another video. So we had a little guest to our house and we cooked them some dish and thought we'd bring you guys with us. So what we did was make some rice for them, some chicken and some curry as well, which is called korma. It's a Middle Eastern dish, so we'll get right into it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. We'll get right into it now. So the first step is making the sauce for the korma or the curry. So one thing you need to do is get a big pot, and what you need to do is add oil in there. And after you did that, we need to chop the onions. We chopped around 5 to 6 onions. After adding the onions, what you need to do, you need to fry the onions for around 5 to 7 minutes or longer than that, depends on the level of heat you guys are frying. The color needs to be a bit brownish, but do not burn it. After you have fried the onions, we need to strain the onions and put it in a separate plate container. As you guys can see, that's what we've been doing right now. Straining the onions, what we need to do is blend the onions. As you can see, we haven't added all the onions to blend, we've just done a few of them. So after that, you need to add that back into the oil. As you can see, we have reduced the oil into a less amount. So what you need to do is add the blended onions there and just mix it for a while. So after a while of stirring the onions, what you need to do is add tomato. We are adding the diced tomato here. We have blended them and 2 cans of them. As you can see, it's blended. So what you need to do is get 2 cans of diced tomato and just blend them through and add that on top of the onions. As you guys can see, we have to mix it as well. So just mix that for around 1 to 2 minutes. After a good stir, what you need to do is add the spices or the powders. I'll be mentioning the name right now. So what you need to do is add a bit of turmeric powder, add a bit of garam masala and a bit of black pepper, and also we have added curry powder as well. And after adding all the powders, masalas, just give that a good mix. So right now we've got 2 kg of beef. We have washed them already. So what you need to do is add that on top of the curry that we've made with the onions and the tomatoes. We'll just add them in there and give a good stir. After a good amount of stir, what you need to do is add a bit of salt on top of the korma and give that a good mix as well. step is to add hot water. All you need is 1.5 liter of steamed water, and just add that on the curry or the korma. And the last step is to close the lid and leave it onto the medium heat for around 15-20 minutes, and it will be done. So the next dish is the chicken. We'll be cooking the chicken. Firstly, you need to fry the chicken inside the oil. Then we'll get into the next step, which is making the sauce for the chicken. It will be similar to the korma that we just made. It will have a little difference in the powders and the masalas. We'll get right into it now after we fry the chicken. So what you need for the sauce will be some onions. We've got 3 pieces here. We've got some garlic, around 8 to 9 of them, and we've got some tomatoes as well, around 9 to 10 of them. Only thing you need to do is just blend them. Next step is to show you guys the masalas that we will be using for the chicken. So we've got the garam masala here. We've also have the chicken masala, we've got the curry masala, we've got the turmeric powder, and we've got a small portion of the yellow saffron powder that we will be using for the chicken. The last step for the chicken is to add the sauce on top of the fried chickens that you have just made, and leave it onto a medium heat for around 10 to 15 minutes to make your dish ready. The last dish we will be making today will be the rice. It's simple. If you have seen our other videos, we have been making the rice in an easy way. So firstly, what you need to do is boil some water. As you can see, we have that in a big pot. The next thing you need to do is wash your rice and add that into the water. After it gets boiled for around 10 to 15 minutes, you need to strain it and put it back in the same pot and leave it down there for around 10 to 15 minutes more so the rice can cook nice and easily. So in total it'll take around 30 to 40 minutes to cook your rice. And we are done with the 3 dishes. So as you guys can see, we have made the chicken, the rice, the korma, you guys can call that the curry as well, and we have added some salad and we've got some yogurt as well. So I hope this video was easy and handy for you guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a nice day.